To the Central Florida portion of the MDA Telethon on CW18, live from Full Sail Studios in Orlando.
Welcome back. I'm John Forsyth. This is Leslie Gale from the
Nice
Magic.
to be next to you finally.
We haven't been on TV together. It's from the Magic Morning Show with John and Leslie. And thank you so much for your generosity tonight in Central Florida. You've been calling this number that we've been giving you for several hours now, 1-800-344-4863. That's 1-800-FIGHT-MD. And you are making a difference, but we need your help quickly because we don't have as much time this year.
No, we don't. We went from 24 hours down to 6 hours, and so we have to still make our commitments because the kids are still really counting on us, and so are the doctors and researchers that get this money as well. Now, Jason Guy from WESH is standing over at our phone bank, and maybe you could get those phones ringing for us, Jason.
I hope so. That's what tonight is all about, making these phones ring, making those donations. That number right there on your screen, 1-800-FIGHT-MD. You know, you think about the human body, it's an amazing thing, more than 600 muscles, and each muscle has a specific task. Our bodies truly are miracles, and we often take them for granted. People living with muscle diseases that you're hearing about tonight don't ever take their bodies for granted. And on their behalf, MDA is working hard for another miracle, the one that stops these diseases once and for all. So you've seen tonight a lot of people making those muscles. Use your healthy muscles to pick up the phone or go online and make a donation to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Those numbers right there on your screen, 1-800-FIGHT-MD. That's 1-800-344-4863. We want to thank folks in Ocala, DeLand, and DeBerry. You guys are really coming through for us tonight. Thank you so much. Even Daytona Beach and South Daytona, we're getting some donations from there, but we want everybody to make those phones ring. All of Central Florida, get involved, make those muscles, and make a difference.
I like it. Well, speaking of muscles, I got some muscle right here. And of course, these guys are from Deltona, and you are from local 2913, yes. And you're filling the boot. Now, they're from Deltona, as I just mentioned, although they said if my house in DeLand burns down,
they call us, we'll be there.
Okay, perfect. Now, did you guys fill the boot? And there's a lot of very busy intersections in Deltona.
Yes, we did fill the boot Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And where were y'all at?
The intersections of Howland and Elkham, Saxon and Normandy, Saxon and Finland, and the the Walmart.
There, the Walmart. Well, I'm sure that's a lot of traffic right there. How much money did you bring us?
We brought a check after we broke our record for $10,021.
Wow! Oh my God, that's a lot. That's making those muscles. That is awesome. Very good. 10,000. That's worth making muscles for. Way to go. Okay, John, over to you.
Well, I have some other firefighters over here, the St. Cloud Local 4153, and they're nodding, saying that's very nice here, what they raised there. You guys had a boot drive too, right?
Yes, we did, with the cooperation of St. Cloud Fire Rescue, our new administration that's allowed us to collect on duty, and the wonderful residents of the city of St. Cloud, Local 4153, managed to break our goal of $5,000, and we were able to collect $7,000. And for a small local like that, it was wonderful.
Well done, my friend. All right, thank you so much, and to all the firefighters all over Central Florida who have been helping out so much in the boot drive. Jason is sitting down with a very special family right now, and Jason, let's hear their story.
Well, I'm here with the Vela family, and this guy right here, this is the star. This is Jesse. He's 14 years old, and you have Duchenne's, right? Did I say that correctly, Jesse? Yeah. And Jesse, tell everybody at home, because I've been hearing about it, what you love to do. You're a little bit of a video game junkie.
I like to play Xbox.
Xbox, yeah? You got a game that you like in particular?
Call of Duty.
And he was telling me about the levels. I admit it, I didn't know much about the game, but he's pretty great at this, right, Mom and Dad? All right, I'm going to pass the mic over to your sister. She says she gives you no grace. She is never nice to you, right? Why is that? This is Jordan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You got to pick on this guy just because he's your little brother?
Yeah.
And Jordan, and all the time she jokes around today, and you say you give him a hard time because he's a little brother, and that's what big sisters are supposed to do. But Mom and Dad, Nikki and Charles, you guys have seen her really show her love, and today she's making a pretty big check presentation. So Mom and Dad, tell me about this money that you guys as a family raised.
Well, we organized
well, with our local MDA director, they organized the first Central Florida walk at the Sanford Zoo, and with all the teams, we were able to raise quite a bit of money.
All right, so let's give this back over to Jordan. Tell us how much is on that check.
$14,689.
Come on, that is great. So I'll take this back. Jesse, how does that make you feel? Your sister gives you a lot of grief, picks on you a lot, but in the end, you know she really does love you.
Yeah.
And you know, Mom, I'm going to hand this to you at the very end here. I'm going to give you that mic back. You mentioned that Jesse was diagnosed now, he's 14 at 4. So during this time, MDA, just quickly tell us how they've been an impact in your life.
They've been wonderful. I mean, all the doctor's appointments, getting him his wheelchair, flu shots, anything we've needed, we just call and say, you know, can you help us? And they've been great. If they can't do it, they find a way, and it's just been wonderful.
Vela family, thank you guys for joining us. Such a cool story that you guys have benefited from the MDA, and today you're giving back. Thank you guys so much. Thanks so much, Jesse. You guys rock. All right, thanks so much. Let's pass it back over to John.
You know, what you just mentioned can affect a lot of you who are watching saying, I don't know if I can afford as much as some of those businesses put together, but they mentioned a flu shot there. Any amount will help in life-saving ways. Just $30 buys that flu shot for someone with a muscle disease. So a simple case of the flu can be deadly to those with weakened breathing muscles. So won't you make a muscle right now and then make a difference? Send your donation to MDA right now, but it starts with you. You have to pick up the phone and call 1-800-FIGHT-MD. That's 1-800-344-4863. And so more of those great checks that keep on coming in, Leslie.
Yeah, I tell you what, I really like all this making the muscle. That's kind of great. And I tell you, filling the boot, the firefighters are our heroes. I mean, you're our heroes, but you always come through for us. And I've got a couple more. They're not here with us, but I wanted to give them some credit. Holly Hill Fire Department, $1,688. Tavares Fire Department, thank you, $28.95. And Castleberry Fire Department, local 3927. $9,077. Thank you. Back to you, John.
All right, Patrick Air Force Base, the firefighters there, they got together with their boots and came up with $1,800. India Atlantic Volunteer Fire Department made $5,000. They're going to be going out again tomorrow, so look for them. In the Palm Bay Professional Firefighters, $8,000 they raised for us. All right. All right, let's go to see what we've done so far. We've been getting a lot of great checks.
We have. I think they're adding up.
I think that tote board has got to be going up and up and up, and it's up to $489,987. And it's because of you. And you can make it go higher right now by calling 1-800-344-4863.